nothing, okay, and the stock remained the same price, my future expiration value would be $12,990.05. So I'd have lost about $200 in the entire position, or 1.5%. Well, that's if I did nothing. Okay, and we talked a little bit earlier about that information in the sketch, the article called The Sketch, and also the information in the blueprint, which discusses a unique trading methodology of married puts. Now, the first thing I'm going to do when I get into this married put position is I'm probably going to watch it for a while. Once I see the stock move one direction or the other, what I'm going to be able to do then, following the radioactive trading methodology, the methodology that's spelled out in the blueprint, I have 9 different income methods that I can use to generate income, pay for this risk, and increase my profits over that long period of time. That's one of the main reasons why we were only looking for puts that are at least 5 months or more out in time. Okay? Now let me give you an example of what I was talking about, what I'm talking about there. Okay? I have a portfolio that I've created here called the Married Puts Portfolio. Here I have 2 married put positions. One for Johnson & Johnson, where I originally purchased the April 70 strike put. I bought Johnson & Johnson at $63.50, and I purchased the 70 put for $9.80. Right now, Johnson & Johnson has dropped about 7%. It's currently trading at $59.17, and my puts gained some value as the stock declined. Okay, so again, I just want to know, well, what is my total gain and loss on the position right now? Well, to see that, all I have to do is scroll over a little bit. And right now I can see I've lost about 3.6% on the position. And if I did nothing and just left it alone, I'd lose 4.6%. Well, one of the items that's mentioned in the blueprint, Kurt Frankenberg's methodology, is the income methods that can be used to generate income and help pay for the risk. Well, if I wanted to see possibilities, rollout opportunities, this will also work for covered calls and naked puts as well, bear call credit spreads too. But on the married put screen, I can go to position actions here from the more information menu and then position analysis. The position analysis field will show me my original position values, the original profit and loss chart. As I scroll down further, I can see the calculations for original position value, current liquidation value, and future expiration value, as was calculated in those extra columns that we added by clicking that checkbox. And then down at the bottom, I see here that I'm shown potential rollout opportunities. The stock has fallen 7% or so. I may consider selling my current put and buying a lower strike put, rolling the put down. And I see here the different opportunities that are available. I could roll to the April 65, the January 65, which will give me almost 280 days more of time to manage the position. It calculates for me automatically the new maximum risk on the position and the new monetary risk per month. You see, as I go farther out in time to January 2010 or January 2011, I'm greatly reducing my risk per month, my monetary risk per month, by rolling to the next position. Okay? Now, in comparison, here we have St. Jude Medical, the second married put position I have open. And, get 200 shares. St. Jude was purchased at $27.85. The same time, I bought the April 2009 45 strike put for $16. Okay? Now, St. Jude's currently trading at $32.40, and the put value is worth $12.60. Okay? So I've gained $904 on the stock, lost about $685 on the put. I knew going into this position that I never had more than about 4.5–5% at risk. Even if the stock had tanked down to zero, I could not have lost more than 4 or 5%. But again, the stock has moved up in price. Stock has moved up in price significantly. So I can go ahead and take a look at my liquidation value here over the right. I see if I liquidated everything right now, I'd have a gain of 2.3%. But I still have a lot of time left. I still have 100 days of time left until April expiration. So other things that I can do now, again, we can go to that position action field and into position analysis. And here, and again, we'll see the original position, our current liquidation value, again, of 2.3%. If we held it to expiration and did nothing, and the stock stayed around the same price, we might expect to make about 2.4%. But there are several different opportunities I can do, and these opportunities are spelled out in the blueprint. I can use what's called income method number 3 and move my put in. Here, if I sell to close my April put and buy different puts closer in time, I can get a new maximum risk here. And I see this shows up as a negative maximum risk. What does that mean? That means a guaranteed profit. If I sold to close my April put option and rolled to the February 50, my new net maximum risk is negative 95 cents, which means I'm guaranteed, since I can sell the stock at $50 at any time, I'm guaranteed a gain of 1.9%. Okay? There's also some other income methods I could do. I could roll the put further out in time, different strikes, or I can also do a spread position on my married put, what is referred to as income method number 6. Again, these income methods are only detailed. These management techniques on these particular married put positions are only detailed in what's called the blueprint. Okay? So, that is essentially the A to Z steps of getting into Power Options. When we first log on to Power Options, we go into the main home page. You want to get started by accessing the Learning Center and following the 4 steps here, the user guide, flash tutorials, the free live webinars for the individual coaching sessions. Okay? Well, let's just recap real quick. The first thing you might want to do is click on the Other Strategies tab when you first log on, and that'll help you only select those positions that you're doing. Hey, if I wanted to keep it simple too, if I'm only trading covered calls, married puts, and collars, I can simply remove all of these other tabs and click Save, and now I just have those 3 at any time that I can access. Okay? When you first log on, you want to find trades, just click on your particular strategy and click on the search tool. If you want to look at specific trades in a given strategy, one stock at a time, well, we talked about our covered calls. You could use the quick find tool or the option chain or the sample search screen. And for married puts, you could use the search by symbol screen as well. And I'm sorry, the sample searches in any of the strategies give you other themed reports that you can use as a stepping stone to create your own personal search. Once you've found the positions that match your specific criteria, you can go ahead and use the More Information button to further research, view the stock chart, company information, go to the option chain to look at comparative positions in different months and different strike prices. You can do detailed research on the stock or the option itself. Look, you use the profit and loss chart to analyze your what-if scenarios and then add to the portfolio to help you start paper trading, tracking, and managing the position. Okay? What I'm going to do now, ladies and gentlemen, is just go ahead and wrap this up. Let me just go through a few more things here. So why Power Options? Well, it's a patented search screen of over 23 different strategies. You can customize your searches, save your default searches once you've created your criteria. You can also customize the screen views by selecting only that data. It's very flexible, a very user-friendly tool to use. You can compare different strategies, compare different rewards as well. We offer paper trading tools to help position management. We offer toll-free customer or email support. If you live inside the United States, we have toll-free telephone number that you can call. You can also send us an email at any time. During your trial, you have access to historical data, but on the different subscription levels, the historical data may be an extra fee. And of course, there's a variety of virtual library of help articles and strategy tips. And this is why you need Power Options, to have a patented suite of tools at your fingertips to help you find the best positions that match your personal risk-reward tolerance. Okay? Now, we offer several different levels of subscription. Remember, those of you on your 14-day free trial, if you subscribe at the end of your 14-day free trial, you will receive an additional 14 days free. The different levels of service we offer, we have the 20-minute delayed service. It gives you access to all the tools on the tool menu with 20-minute delayed quotes. That's $59.95 per month or $600 for the year. We have a real-time service, which is $79.90 per month or $800 for the year. Now, for those 2 levels of service, the historical data that you have access to right now in the trial is actually an additional cost. The historical data is an additional $99.95 for 3-month access. It's only about $33 per month extra to have access to all the historical tools. Now, we have recently also created a professional level of service, which is $99.99 per month or $1,000 for a discounted annual fee. The professional level of service offers you the real-time quotes, unlimited portfolio positions that you can track and manage, and addition as well as full access to the historical suite of tools. Okay? When we were on the covered call screen and the married put screen, you noticed some icons over on the right-hand side. Well, these were for our various educational products and those strategies. One of the educational products we offer is the Covered Call Kit, Aggressive Strategies for Conservative Investors. This is a book, DVD, and workbook written by Ernie and Greg Serenner. It details their thoughts on the covered call trades, the ins and outs, and also use